Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm Coach Kelsey and I help people create healthy habits and mindset so that they can just stop that dieting cycle and lose weight sustainably and just become the healthiest version of themselves. So go ahead and share and tag your friends if you think what I'm about to talk about would interest them, which happens to be a diet myth I want to share with you today, because this is something I've been hearing a lot lately. There's been a lot of talk around it, in my circle. So I wanted to go over this myth and tell you that it really is just a myth. So this myth is whether you should eat before you go to the gym or do your workout or exercise, or should you not eat before you do any kind of exercise. So I've always heard different things myself. I'm curious, what are some things that you've heard around this subject? So, I've heard that you should eat on an empty stomach. Not eat on an empty stomach. Go to the gym or work out on an empty stomach because then you will burn more fat. Now, that's what I've always heard in the past. Well, come to find out, that is not true, okay? This has been proven to be untrue. And the truth really is that you should always eat something before exercising so that your body has enough fuel to power through your workout. So the reason behind this is that it's widely accepted. It's been a widely accepted myth. So not eating, any food before your exercise will actually force your body to burn more fat before you work out. That's been this widely accepted myth for so long, I feel like. And it's just a big fat lie. It's not true. So starving yourself before exercising can actually be really detrimental to your body. Your body actually needs a certain amount of sugar for fuel, for your training, for your workout or your exercise, whatever it is, whatever kind of movement that you like and you enjoy that you're about to do. So when that blood sugar is not there, your body will actually convert your own muscle tissue into energy. And that's not a good thing. That's not something you want to happen. So there was actually a study that was done by the Strength and Conditioning Journal that looked at cyclists. Hi, Katie. Thanks for coming on. The study looked at cyclists and the cyclists who ate before they trained versus those who, fasted before they trained. And the amount of fat that was burned for both groups was the same. But those who had trained without eating had actually 10% of their calorie burn from their muscle. So that's definitely, not something that we want to happen, right? So if you're trying to at least maintain your muscle mass, then you definitely want to eat before you work out. So plus your body needs energy to perform at a higher intensity, right? You want when you're working out or you're exercising, you're doing it for a purpose. You want to get the most out of it, I would think. So nowadays, it just seems to be common knowledge that that training will have greater effects on or like a higher intensity training has greater effects when you're at like an accelerated pace. So how can you do that if you haven't properly fueled your body? So think of it this way. If you haven't eaten anything before your workout, think of like compared to if you're, would you drive your car without gas? Or would you use your phone without charging it? Of course not, to both. That's common sense. So if you haven't eaten anything, then your workout won't be as intense as if you had fueled up beforehand, if you had eaten something just before you work out. You wouldn't have that strength or the speed or even your stamina to keep up, to burn those calories and kind of speed up those results, because you'll likely end up suffering from like low blood sugar, which, you know, can make you a little dizzy and also feel really sluggish. So you don't need to like gorge yourself before you work out or before you exercise, but just even a healthy snack. Hi, Tanya. How are you today? Thanks for coming on. Just even like a healthy snack will do the trick. Okay, so I suggest eating something like 30 to 45 minutes roughly before any kind of training or workout that you're going to embark on. And not really any sooner, because then sometimes your body can tend to have cramps, or you can kind of feel a little nauseous, a little sick before your workout. So you want to try to aim for something with carbs and protein, because your carbs are going to give you energy, and the protein is going to keep you satiated and full, and it's going to help maintain or even build your muscle. Okay, so a couple of examples would be like a protein shake before you go, or some nice Greek yogurt, even throw some berries in there, and even some walnuts would be like a great snack, and something I absolutely love, which I'm probably going to go make after this video, because it is that time of day for a snack for me. Or even like a piece of nice whole grain toast with some almond butter or peanut butter is also a great snack to have before a workout. And you could even put like some banana slices on it. Great carb for fuel right there, those bananas. So that's just a little, few examples. You know, there's so many great snacks and things you could have before you work out. But that's the myth that's been out there, is that that if you don't eat before you work out, that you will burn fat, which is so not true. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Thanks for coming on. So that's the myth that's been out there. And I'm curious, is that something you've heard was true as well? Did you hear something else? Have you actually known that, yes, you know, I should be eating something before I work out. I need to fuel my body. How do you feel? How do you actually feel when you go to the gym? Do you feel like you would rather eat on an empty stomach, or do you feel like you need to put something in your body because you need that energy to help get you through your workout? And I hope that's how you feel, because that's what your body really needs, because you don't want to eat away at your muscle because you haven't eaten anything, because that's defeating the whole purpose, right? We want to build our muscle when we're working out. We want to be strong, because the more muscle we have, then the more fat we burn. And that, I know, is our ultimate goal. So, does anybody have any questions for me about the content I just covered? Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Thanks for coming on. Any questions, ladies? Everybody's quiet today. Don't forget, tag or share with your friends if you think this might be helpful to them as well. Hi, Kim. How are you today? We were just talking about debunking a myth where should you eat or should you not eat before you work out or your exercise or whatever type of movement you're going to be doing. So hi, Katie. Thanks for coming on. And we've discovered that, yes, your body actually needs some fuel. You need to eat before your workout, because otherwise you're going to be taking away from your muscle. And that's something that we definitely don't want to happen. So does anybody have any comments or questions for me? Quiet group today. Okay, well, if there's no questions, if something does come up for you in the future, please feel free to reach out. Hi, Silvana, how are you? We just debunked a fat burning myth. We don't want to work out on an empty stomach because it's not burning fat, it's actually taking away from our muscle. So you can go back and watch the replay and catch all the details. Hi, Susan, how are you? So yes, our myth today is that make sure you're eating, okay? Make sure you're eating before you work out. And it doesn't have to be a huge meal, nothing too big. And make sure it's a good like 30 to 45 minutes before you're actually going to work out, because you don't want to end up with cramps or not feeling good or feeling kind of nauseous before that workout. And make sure it has some carbs and protein that will help fuel your body, give you the energy, and maintain your muscle. Okay, so if there's no questions, I'm going to hop off, but please remember that I offer complimentary consultations So if anybody's looking to look at, where you're at right now and talk about where you'd like to go and all the steps that it takes to get there, that's something we can jump on the phone and talk about. Take about 30 minutes or so, and we can dive really deep into your health and wellness and weight goals. So if there's nothing else, ladies, I am going to hop off, but I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.